Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Norton Disney, Hodgett's Lake. I'm in peg 3. I came out probably just past halfway on the draw, and this is the only place I'd seen fish, so I'm in the peg. I've got Cleggy next to me in 2. Again, this was the only place he's seen fish, and we've seen a couple of shows out in front of us. Had the rods out, but I'll just put my 3rd rod out now. So yeah, waiting for that to settle. The weather conditions, it's around 1,000 on the pressure scale, and we're getting, like, as you can see, quite bright spells, but with a cloud coming in like that. So yeah, the rods are there, set up, ready, good to go. In fishing. We're fishing on a combination of Pro Stim liver from CC Moore, some house pellets because they give us, and flake maize and sweet corn. So yeah, chop boilies, and that's what everyone says to go by, so hopefully we can catch a fish. We've been fishing probably, as the match, probably about an hour, and one of the boys has already caught, I think, a fish at a mirror at 12 pounds, so not massive, but it's Hodgett's. I don't expect anything huge, but there's always potential out there. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get some fish on the bank today. Well, after a bit of a slow morning, people started to catch around us. We decided to go onto a zig, and it paid off almost instantly, probably within about 10 minutes. Not massive, but we're off the mark, and that's all that matters. Cliche, one for the future, they say. Well, probably 10 minutes after that first one, put the rod back out, and now we're into this one. 18.8, did you say? Yeah, 18.8.
18.8.
So yeah, 2 fish, put us on 30 pound so far, so really good. Happy with that so far. Gonna get the zig back out. Competition's on now. There she goes. So, 3rd one on the zig, could be a UK PB. I think my UK PB is 25.5, so 25.8. If this is over that, then we've got a UK PB. I don't know. I don't think it is.
31.12.
Yeah,
boy!
31.12. Fuck, that means I'm getting a bucket. Just not yet.
Nah, let's get this back in. He's getting a bucket.
Oh, let me get the phone. Shit.
Do you have to ring him if there's a 30?
No, I don't think so.
Let me just put in the group chunk inbound.
Oh, lad. I always catch chunks on zigs, mate. The only other I've caught a gigantic of 44.5. Rob! Get it in. Push this one. Oh man, what an absolute unit.
There you go, mate. Never seen that 30.
There we go. We have today. Potential for more as well. Why not for zigs?
Cooney's just put on, guessing £6.
That's put me up there, lad. I'm on £60 now.
Yeah.
3 fish.
So they get the shit out of the pictures, mate.
That is unreal. Try and get some landscape from me as well.
Yeah,
Oh man. It's a beauty as well, isn't it?
absolutely.
Oh, this is going to tight as well, so hopefully I don't get too wet. This is going to be funny, man. Yeah. Oh, I got my phone.
Got my phone.
Yeah. Record it on that as well.
Yeah. Do both.
I'll just make sure that fucking GoPro's on. The pleasure of
Yeah, it is.
fucking. The pleasure of Ross as well getting the booking. Huh? 31, 12. Get in, new PB! Get in! Go on then, Shaka. Woo!
Yes, man. Buzzing for you. Fish, man. Well,
Now that the chaos has calmed down, it's gone a little bit quiet, but after a flurry of free fish, one over 30 UK PB, can't moan at that. I've redone the zig rod, I've redone the left hand rod which was in the margin, that's out there on a spot, that baited spot. So yeah, going into tonight, it's 5:30 now. I don't even know what to say after that flurry, but it just brings me hope for tonight. We know that they're not on the bottom because we have hardly any bleeps on our rods that are on the bottom, because you're only allowed to fish one rod on a zig, so that's what we've done. And all them free fish came on to a zig, so I'm going to keep a zig out through the night as well. You just never know, and I'll keep 2 on the bottom. Hopefully they drop down and start feeding off the bottom. If they do, that'll be good, because I've got 2 on the bottom, so you know we've got more chance of catching more fish. But yeah, going into tonight, really confident that this end can produce. The guy on one of the end swims, I think he's in 5 or 6. He's now on about 8 fish. I don't even know if he's gone over 20 pound yet. But for the match, luckily it's top 5 that count. So for me, I'm already on 61 ounces. I don't really know, but yeah, 61, or maybe even 62, 63 with all the ounces added up. So I'm in a very good position. So hopefully we can continue to first of all get to the top, get to my 5 fish, and then just start upgrading. That would be best case scenario. But yeah, buzzing. See what tonight brings. Well, I'm not too sure when I last spoke to you, but I've finished my 5 fish now, and I'm sat just under £100. So averagely obviously 20 per fish. If I can start to up that puts me within a good shout of winning. But as it stands, the last fish I caught was 16.4, and it wiped out all the rods. Obviously the one I caught on the two to the left of it. So I've just put the zig back out for now, and I just want to show you how I've been presenting this zig. So it's not exactly like the normal zig with a foam. It's essentially a D-rig with some silicone on the hook, so it kicks out, so it stays up by the where the barb would be, and it's a pop-up with some cork in it to make it super buoyant, because the line I've got it's a little bit thicker than normal zig line. So just to make sure it actually stays in the water, that's the presentation. And right now I'm fishing them at about 12 foot depth in about 21 feet of water, so 9 feet from the surface, and it seems to be working now. Like I said, I'm on 5 fish. But yeah, I've got 1 zig out on the rod, I've got a full rig with hook bait prepped, and I've got 3 more hook baits there prepped. I'm probably going to tie up 1 more zig after I've eaten, just so I've got them going into the night. I think I'm going to put 1 more rod back out, and then I'm probably going to stick the other rod back in the margin, because you just never know during the night. And obviously I need to start upping the average and just topping them up. So I think that's the plan going forward. We'll have 1 on the bait, the zig will be just off the bait, and then we'll have 1 down the margin as we did before. But yeah, and that's the plan going forward. But for now, I'm going to keep the single zig out till just before last light, which is probably 45-50 minutes. Might be able to bag another one, but now I'm going to eat some food and then settle down for the night. Come on, what a session it's turned out to be. Well, just about to clock off for the night. It is 9 o'clock. I've redone the rod that was on a solid bag. That's completely off the spot, just randomly with a mesh bag of pellets. Again, fishing on a pop-up, a yellow pro stim liver. That's what all the fish have come off today, pro stim liver yellow pop-ups. And then I've got a rod on the spot on the baited area, again with a runny rig pro stim liver yellow pop-up, and then I've got the zig, which is to the right of the spot, and that is with a pop-up yellow pro stim liver pop-up as well. So all three rods on the bait that's been doing the bites. However, they've all come off the zig, so who knows going into tonight. They might drop down, they might not, might have nothing till the morning. But yeah, 5 fish so far, so can't complain if I just get a peaceful night. Be a little bit of a bonus because we know how they're going to come in the day, so that's fine. You might see me through the night, you might not, until you see me. Good morning. Very quiet night for myself and Ross and Rob, because all three of us are fishing next to each other. Ross is just putting some bait out now. I'm going to get a brew on, get some food, and I don't expect anything to happen really till midday. So we changed the zigs at around 3 o'clock yesterday, and that's when it started to happen, obviously straight on the zigs. So I'm waiting for the temperature to rise slightly. So around lunchtime, I reckon that's when we're going to start getting some bites on the zig again. But until then, just trickle some bait in every now and again, just to entice a bite, almost ring that dinner bell, and have some food, sit back, relax. There's been a few 20s out around the lake through the night. Myself and Reese, the guy in peg 5. So there's last night as we went to bed, there was about £1.50 between us, and now he's upgraded a couple of his fish. He's on about £98, maybe 99. I'm on 96. So yeah, he's just taking that a little bit further out. But if I start catching again today, I've got a 12, 16, 17 and 18. If I can upgrade them, even the 12 and the 16 to, you know, higher doubles, or even a 20, then that puts me in with a really good shout of taking the event. So hopefully we can catch a few more today and upgrade the 5 that we've already got. Because if you wasn't aware, it's the biggest 5 fish win. So I think he's on maybe 12, 13 fish, but only his top 5 count, which is good, and it makes it a little bit more interesting for everyone else. That might only ever max out at 5. He doesn't run away with the competition, so yeah, that's pretty good. Ross, do you want a brew? Yeah. Have you got full fat coffee?
Full coffee, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Have you got full fat coffee?
Yeah.
I've only got decaf and I fancy one.
Full fat coffee?
Yeah, I'll get the water going now.
Milk?
What?
Milk?
No, I've got milk. I just need the coffee and your cup. Yeah, this thing's rapid.
No, I say, mate. Oh.
So you wipe all your rods out. Happy days. Yeah, it's pulling that rod in there. Pink as well, nice.
Straight out, babe.
Is that a zig?
No, not today. That pink corn.
Yeah, seen.
Getting back out, babe.
Well, a little bit wind burnt, but as an update going into, say, the night, around evening, around dinner time, it's been very, very quiet for us. I've been trying zigs all different lengths all over my swim. The guy next to me in peg 4 has managed 5 fish on zigs, so I think he might have missed them yesterday, so then they drifted through to us. Whereas today he's been on them. I don't know if it's been a slight change of pressure that might have caused them to stay a little bit further down that way, but yeah, I've got a zig that's probably 3 feet under the surface now, and that's all I can do, just keep changing that zig around, hoping to try and nick a fish. Again, it's still very tight at the top. It's between me and I think one other person. The current scores on the doors, and I'm sadly in second, so I do need a fish to upgrade. But now I'm going to get some food on. I just hope and pray that the carp gods answer it, and I can get one more fish at 20 would do it. I think would do it. So we'll see. Good morning. It's about, let me just check actually. It's 8 o'clock. Nothing through the night, not a single bleep from me or for Russ. Not a bleep. There's been a couple more. I think I've dropped down to 3rd, and it still could change. But yeah, we're slowly starting to pack up now. So we've got rods out at 10:45. So the van's probably 100 metres away. So take turns taking some stuff back to the vans for a nice easy pack down. Hopefully the sun can come round and dry the bivvy out because of the condensation. But yeah, look, beautiful morning for it. And if I don't catch, I will sign the video off and let you know my final place in this match. So yeah, let's just start packing down now.